Hello, my name is Anthony Brygger. This is my presentation on the prevalence in gambling in today's society, with sources at the end. Um, Today, I'll be going over three sources that I narrowed down from a list of six that I thought were my best sources. This is for GA5. So, without further ado, let's go. All right, first source. Let's see here. USC researcher studies the growth of sports gambling. All right, so this article was written by Megan Sexton. She's like the research liaison between the researchers and the public over at USC. She takes what the researchers do and turns them into like digestible articles. So this actual article was, sorry, excuse me. This actual article was mostly, well, not mostly. It was done by Mr. Shapiro over at University of South Carolina. Uh, Basically, it just focuses on how the sports gambling is affecting the sport itself. As in, if a person gambles, how much more likely are they to consume more sports content, versus the average non-gambler type stuff. Um, so he talks about the effects of the recently legalized sports betting. Um, and overall, I thought the tone of the article was pretty fair-headed and unbiased, though he doesn't touch on any of the negatives of sports betting, but that probably wasn't his aim when writing the article. Uh, Overall, I found this article to be a reliable source. All right, next, inside the brain of a gambling addict. So this was a video on BBC on YouTube. In the video, there's a professor over at the Imperial College of London, the Professor Nutt of neuropsychopharmacology. He wants to do the first MRI while somebody is gambling. A gambling addict is gambling. So in this video, he CT scans a man who has a known gambling problem, and the man seems very happy to to gamble while he's getting his MRI scan. But yeah, he's just in there. He's gambling, doing some roulette, and what Mr. Nutt finds out is that gamblers get the same feeling while gambling than they do whether when they win gambling. So really, the doing is almost as good for a gambler as the winning. So that's why they get addicted. It's like, am I going to win or lose? And they get that rush feeling, and that makes them want to gamble more, even if they win or lose. So because they get the feeling whether they win or lose or not. So overall, I thought the video was pretty unbiased, and it attempts to educate, and I found it to be a pretty reliable source. Last up, the gambling evil. This article goes over the evils of gambling and how it relates to the Bible. It was extremely long whenever I first read it. It was like maybe, I don't know, I'd say like 20 paragraphs. Like it was very long and very lengthy paragraphs as well. Um, but the author has almost a feverish hatred of gambling, and all of it's relating to the Bible. And any of the sources that he did use were back from like the 90s, because this web page was like made in like 2002. Overall, I found the article to be extremely biased and not really a good source. And yeah, those are my three sources. I hope y'all have a wonderful day.